welcoming Lillian Alonzo Marin here to the East Hampton Fine Arts Festival. And yours is a most amazing story, Lillian.
Thank you.
Can we talk a little bit about it? Your heritage is you were born in
Mexico. I was born in Mexico, so I'm Mexican, born and raised. And I came here to study my master's degree in international affairs and then went into fundraising. And I do nonprofit fundraising full-time. And then this is my second passion, which I say I also do full-time. So I sort of do two things at once. So all the art that I'm producing is basically going to a good cause to give children access to the arts, so it's something that I'm very passionate about. And of course, the art itself.
And the art itself. And the art is an incorporation of your Mexican and American roots and heritage, your love of supportive of events and charities that need your support.
Yes.
You've been the recipient of a fabulous review in the New York Times, so you're getting noticed on a very high level.
Yes, I'm very proud of that, actually. And as you mentioned, yes, my heritage influences what I do. As you can see, the colors are very bright. This is something I carry in my blood and I'm very passionate about, again, the brightness of what I've grown and lived through in my life. This piece is called In This Moment I Am. And what I'm trying to express is we have different levels of awareness and as people, we definitely are floating around in different worlds, really. We have our internal world, we have our external world, we have our jobs, we have many things that we carry out throughout our lives. And sometimes we may feel a little constricted, so we have a lot of line usage, and what I represent by the graphite spheres that you see here are different souls. So that could be a person, it could be a being from another planet, or it could be an animal form, something natural. So it's really a world that exists beyond our dimension.
Lillian, you have another piece that you'd like to show our viewers.
Yes, I wanted to talk about this piece. It's called Where I Choose to Be. It really shows how the different people or souls interact either in constraint at the bottom of the piece and being isolated in a division through a line created by a wash of watercolor. And you see the different boundaries where the different souls are containing themselves and are creating sometimes their own challenges or their own obstacles that they can't get away from, where they could just choose to be free and choose to live at the top as a cluster, being together, or in isolation again. But I think it really depicts the way I am reflecting spirituality.
And what medium do you work in?
This work, I do mixed media, and this is in watercolor, inks, acrylics, and graphite. This particular piece is made in canvas. Then I have another piece beside it, and it's called Tinted with the Light of Holding Your Hand. My titles tend to be very personal, and sometimes my friends, colleagues, know that through my title they can learn a little bit more about me, so the artist.
And I not only love this piece, but I love the title.
Thank you. Yes, this piece is called Following You Gets Me Closer to Me. I really think that describes it well because we have two almost figures, and they're of course abstract figures in movement, but it is depicting a couple. And it was unintentional. My work is purely intuitive, so I don't know if a couple is going to come out, or if a group of people or souls are going to come out, or if it's going to be one single person. But even though this is abstract and a little bit, definitely not figurative work, you can tell that there's movement and that something exciting is happening. At the moment when I'm creating it, I don't know it yet. And sometimes it could be full of movement like this piece and very bright, and sometimes it'll be a little darker, but I always tend to have a piece of light. Whatever I do, even if I tend to go darker colors, there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Lillian Alonzo Marin, you're going to be here at the East Hampton Fine Arts Festival through Monday. And if our viewers wish to know more about you and your art, you have a website?
Yes, definitely. You can visit www.theartpath.com, or you can Google my name, Lillian Alonzo Marin, and you'll get you right to my website.